top. No score in the other two. Basically, that's it. Caesar out the top, out of bounds. Tony DeCesar, a state relation last year's freshman at Morgoni District 1. Got 2-0 on Hunter Costco, freshman from Northwest. Caesar on top. Chase Costco down, he's trying to kill. Doesn't get it. Will be uploaded sometime tomorrow, early Monday morning. I'll be available for you. And now we get to have to get out of it. Caesar up 2-0. Minutes to go, first period. Okay, back to action here. 42 seconds go first period. DeCesar 2, Costco nothing. Championship match. Terrell Grant 4, Brady Toth nothing. Third and fourth. Lucas Stricker 3, Donnie Giannetti 0 in the fifth and sixth. DeCesar riding tough. He's trying that tilt again. Costco fighting it off. He has been for the most of the first period. No points down to the end of the period here. Okay, start of the second period. Tony DeCesar 2, Hunter Costco 0. And DeCesar is down. Costco on top. Terrell Grant leading Brady Toth 6-0 now in the third and fourth place match. Lucas Stricker 5, Donnie Giannetti 2. Okay, DeCesar's up to his feet. No escape given yet, but he's faced off with Costco. He tried to throw by. He's actually trying to get a reversal now. No points given yet. Okay, an escape or loss of control given finally. That makes the score 3-0. A minute 34 to go, second period. DeCesar over Costco. Costco tries a half shot. Banging on the head a little bit. Stricker from Hoban gets a reversal on Giannetti to go up 7-2. They're still fighting, banging on the head here in the championship match. Scores 3-0. A minute 12 to go, second period. DeCesar over Costco. There's a shot by DeCesar. He's in on a double, 2 points. That makes the score 5-0. DeCesar over Costco. 50 seconds to go, second period. He's trying that tilt again. DeCesar riding tough. Trying to bundle now. He's getting back points. Costco hips over. We got 2 back points awarded to DeCesar to make the score 7-0. 10 seconds to go, second period. He's still got that bundle locked up. End of the period. Starting the third period, Costco from Northwest going to be down. The score, Tony DeCesar, Padua 7. Hunter Costco, Canal Fulton Northwest 0. We're at 6-0 Grant over Toth in the third and fourth. Stricker 7, Giannetti 2 in the fifth and sixth. See the riding tough. There's a reversal by Costco. Make the score 7-2. Minute 45 to go, third period. The first time Costco's had a chance to be on top. He's got the ankle. He's trying to break DeCesar down. Minute 30 to go in the match. 7-2 DeCesar over Costco. And in the 5th and 6th place match, Stricker from Hoban defeats Janetti from Poland. Okay, we're at the third period here, 7-2. Costco riding tough. Minute to go. As stated, this was his first time chance to even be on top in this match. DeCesar's been dominate. Costco riding tough, 45 seconds to go, third period. DeCesar up to his feet, trying to get hand control. He tries a switch, spins around. And there's a point for DeCesar escape, making it 8-2, 26 seconds to go, third period. Terrell Grant wins for third and fourth. The last I saw the score was 6-0, and Tony DeCesar is going to win the championship, 10-2 over Hunter Costco from Northwest. All right, we got Corey Simpson from Field versus Brennan Joseph, Marlington. Couple of sophomores here. Joseph has looked really good this tournament. His closest match being an 8-1 decision over the very tough Eli Yoho from Woodridge. Okay, they're hand fighting right now. Simpson's a returning state placer. All right, out of bounds. Minute 27 to go. No score. Simpson Field, Joseph Marlington. No score in the Persinger Petrus third and fourth place match or the Yoho Mitchell fifth and sixth. Okay, Simpson trying to get behind. He does get behind Persinger and out of bounds. Minute 12 to go. No score. Simpson outside single. Persinger puts his weight on him. Now Simpson takes the Persinger down to the mat. Got to pop his head loose. Now he's actually trying a college move. I don't know what it's called. Trying to come out the back door, and he does, and he has Persinger. Nope, he almost had him on his back, so we're at 2-0. Simpson from Field over Joseph from Marlington. 40 seconds to go, first period. Simpson riding tough. He tries to throw a leg in. He got it in. Persinger trying to pull him over, pull his hip over. Simpson's got him broke down on the mat. Tough now. He's riding that boot hard. Yoho's up 2-0 over Mitchell from West Branch in the fifth and sixth place match. No score, Persinger and Petrus. All right, 11 seconds to go in the first period. Corey Simpson 2, Brennan Joseph 0. Simpson tries a tilt. All right, that's the end of the first period. With Corey Simpson up 2-0. Persinger's choice, he defers. Yoho chooses, or no, Simpson chooses down. Yoho up 3-0 over Mitchell from West Branch in the 5th and 6th, and Petrus up 2-0 over Persinger from Triway. Okay, Joseph Simpson up to his feet. He tries a switch. He's going to get one. He gets an escape point. Out of bounds. Lost the control. Makes it 3-0. Simpson over Joseph. Minute 48 to go, second period. All right, Simpson's aggressive. Tries an outside single. He's got one hand on it. Joseph's got a hold of the other wrist. Simpson driving. Out of bounds. Minute 21 to go, second period. 3-0 Simpson over Joseph. 6-2 Yoho Woodridge over Mitchell West Branch in the 5th and 6th. 2-0 Petrus Padua over Persinger Triway in the 3rd and 4th. There's almost a takedown by Simpson. He's been the aggressor this match so far. Simpson tried that out that single leg again. Some hand fighting going on now. And there's a dump by Simpson. Make it 5-0. No back points. Yoho gets the fall in the 5th and 6th place match over Mitchell West Branch. Simpson riding real tough in this match now. 20 seconds to go. Second period. 5-0. Simpson over Joseph. All right, that's the end of the second period. We're at 5-0. Simpson over Joseph. And Joseph chooses neutral. And Petrus gets a pin over Persinger from Triway in the 3rd and 4th place match. Simpson gets a takedown. Make the score 7-0. A minute 42 to go. In the match. Simpson riding tough again. Okay, Simpson in the down position, Simpson in the top position, a minute 15 to go in the match. Up 7-0 over Joseph from Arlington. He's riding tough. Simpson is. .45 seconds to go now. 7-0. Simpson over Joseph. Joseph trying to get the turn, or Simpson trying to get the turn. No go. 20 seconds to go now. 7-0. Simpson over Joseph. They call a stalemate with 12 seconds to go. Looks like Corey Simpson's going to be our 113-pound Alliance District Champion, unless something unforeseen happens. Joseph does get to his feet. Simpson breaks him right back down to the mat. Corey Simpson wins the district championship 7-0 over very game Brennan Joseph from Marlington. Okay, if all my facts are right, I think that Frost has beaten Deese this year. Maybe at the Perry tournament. Should be a barn burner here for first and second. Faris gets in on the legs of Narangus from Conneaut, gets a takedown into a cradle. Okay, no, just hand fighting here in the championship match, Frost and Deese. Frost tries a double leg. A good sprawl by Deese. They're back out, middle of the mat. Another double leg attempt by Frost. Now Deese trying to spin around behind. He reaches the hip, and now Frost gets a fireman's carry attempt, switches to a dump, trying to spin around. He does get the leg hooked. A hard whizzer by Deese. And now he turns away from him. They're back up to their feet. A lot of action there. A minute to go, first period. No score. Faris up 5-0 over Narangus Conneaut in the third and fourth place match. Tayton, Lake Catholic 2, Gunner Coventry nothing in the fifth and sixth. Okay, there's a shot by Deese. He's got a single leg. He's got the leg up. And now Frost has a switch on. And, boy, they're scrambling good. Now, Deese trying to come through the back door. They're close to being out of bounds, and there it is. 25 seconds to go, first period. A lot of action, no score yet. Okay, they're just hand fighting now. 14 seconds to go, first period. Deese in on a single, trying to switch to a double. No points awarded yet. 3 seconds to go. Good scramble, no points. Corey Frost, Canfield 0. Colin Deese, Perry 0. End of the first period. All right, Deese on the bottom. Frost on top. Deese up instantly. Frost grabs the leg, brings it back to the mat. Out of bounds. Minute 52 to go, second period. Minute 48 to go, second period. Frost 0, Deese 0. Deese on the bottom. Okay. Deese tries to get up. Tayton's got him in Frost has him in a crab ride. And Deese almost gets a reversal here. They're scrambling. No escape given yet. There's an escape. 1-0. Colin Deese, Perry over Corey Frost. A minute 28 to go, second period. All right. We must back to the middle. They call it stalemate, although they were in the standing position. Minute 10 to go, second period. Colin Deese 1, Corey Frost 0. There's Shot attempt by Frost. South East up 9-2 over Narangas from Conneaut in the third and fourth. Tatum up over Gunner 6-0 in the fifth and sixth place match. All right, they're back to the middle. Deese and Frost, 1-0 Deese. Okay, they're just trying to feel each other out, it looks like here. No shots being taken. A little bit of slapping of the head, hand fighting. Now they tie up. A shot attempt by Frost, blocked by Deese. Then Deese tries to throw by. No, nothing. Back. They're back to the hand fighting. All right, started third period. Colin Deese 1, Corey Frost 0. Frost on bottom now. Deese trying to break him down. He does. He flattens him to the mat. Frost trying to get back to his base. Deese traps an arm. Frost still trying to get back to his base. Deese riding really tough. Frost still can't get to his base. He's flat on the mat, trying to push himself up. He gets to his base. South East gets the fall over Narangas from Conneaut in the third and fourth place match. Brad Tatum up 8-0 over Josh Gunner Coventry in the fifth and sixth. 1:13 to go in the championship match. Colin Deese 1, Corey Frost nothing. And Frost does get to his feet. Deese gets him back down. Frost trying to get back to it. Nice back flat on the mat. Stalling on Deese. Riding the hips, I guess. Caution. Still 1-0. 1:02 to go in the match. Deese over Frost. Okay, Frost gets to his feet. Deese drops down to a single. Frost trying out of bounds. 53 seconds to go. Still 1-0 Deese. Okay, Deese gives up the escape. 1-1 our score, 49 seconds to go. Third period. And there's a shot attempt by Deese. He's got good wrist control. Not allowing Frost to get any kind of shot off. All right, Tatum beats Gunner 8-0 in the fifth and sixth place match. Now they're back to the hand fighting in the championship match. Frost 1, Deese 1, 120 pounds. With an attempt by Deese. Now Frost in on a double leg. Good sprawl by Deese. They're back to the mat. There's a trip attempt. There's a throw attempt by Deese. He doesn't get it. And there's two right at the end of the match for Corey Frost from Canfield. Actually, he wins the match 3-0 right at the end on a throw attempt by Colin Deese. And there's your champion, 120 pounds, Corey Frost, Canfield. 3-1 over Colin Deese Perry. rest of last week. It was 4-1. Tutelo, the defending state champ. All right, Anthony Tutelo, Lake Catholic versus Walker Chief University in a championship match, a rematch of their sectional match last week. Tutelo in on a single leg. He's in deep. Not good sprawl by Chief. They call stalemate. Minute 40 to go, first period, no score. Koontz gets a quick takedown on Steer in the 5th and 6th place match. Go up 2-0. No score in a championship match. A minute 30 to go, first period. Tutelo tries the front headlock. Chief backs away. There's a good quick single leg by Tutelo. Now he goes to a double. There's two. Minute 13 to go, first period. First take blood by Tutelo. He's up 2-0. All right, we got a, let's see, Tutelo's gonna kick out Chief, make it 2-1, a minute to go, first period. Tutelo going back that front headlock. Now another single leg. He's trying to get him up, goes back to a double, another takedown. 4-1, Tutelo over Walker Chief University. 47 seconds to go, first period. They had a pretty tight match in their sectional championship last week. Tutelo banging on the head a little bit. There's a double leg pick. He picks Chiefy up. Chief gets out of bounds. 4-2. Tutelo over Chief. 30 seconds to go, first period. There's another takedown for Tutelo. Making the match score 6-2. Getting close to the end of the first period. That's going to be the end of the first period. Anthony Tutelo, Lake Catholic, 6. Walker Chief, University School, 2. Tutelo chooses down. We're at 2-1. Polis Canfield over Meehan Brooklyn in the 3rd and 4th place match. 4-2, Steer over Koontz in the 5th and 6th. Tutelo gets up, Meehan grabs, goes to a single, now throws in a boot. Going to call potentially dangerous. Minute 47 to go, second period. Tutelo 6, Chief 2. Chief still riding that leg. Tutelo now he's trying to kick out. He does. He turns in. That makes it 7-2. Tutelo instantly in on a single leg to a double, and he gets the 2. 9-2. Tutelo over Chief. Minute 24 to go, second period. We're at 4-3. Steer over Koontz in the 5th and 6th place match. All right, they're on their feet. 9-3. Tutelo putting down on a takedown clinic here. He goes to an outside single, gets Chief up, brings the leg down. He's sprawled out a little bit now. Chief really putting the hips on him. They call a stalemate. A minute 9 to go, second period. Tutelo 9, Chief 3. Right there in the middle of the mat, neutral position. 50 seconds to go, second period. There's another single leg for Tutelo. He doesn't get any points yet. He does have Chief to the mat. Chief got him around the hips. And there's the takedown, making it 11-3, 2-0 over Chief. Tudelo trying to riding tough. Going to be the end of the second period. Anthony Tudelo, Lake Catholic 11. Walker Chief, University School 3. Chief takes down. We're at 4-3. Steer over Coates in the 5th and 6th. 3-1. Polis over Meehan in the 3rd and 4th place match. We're at 4-4 now in the 3rd period. 25 seconds to go. Coates and Steer, 5th and 6th. Start of the 3rd period. Tudelo on top. Got a leg in. Chief not giving anything up easy, although he's down 11-3. All takedowns. Tudelo now is in a boot. He's got Chief all flattened down on the mat. They call stalemate. And now, Meehan 3, Polis Canfield 3, Meehan 0, Meehan 1 in the 3rd and 4th. Joe Coates gets a fall over Matt Steer in the 5th and 6th place match. We're at 11-4 here now. Tudelo over Chief. Out of bounds, a minute to go in the championship match. Anthony Tudelo, defending state champion at this weight, 126 pounds. Versus Walker Chief, who had 4 points from University School. They're in the middle of the mat at neutral position. All right, there's a inside single. Tudelo's got it. Chief is sprawled out, and he's got an ankle. Stalemate, 22 seconds to go. Tudelo 11, Chief 4, 3rd period. And there's another single by Tudelo. They're calling stalling on, a caution on Chief. 14 seconds to go in the match. Tudelo back inside. This time it looks like he does get the 2. Going to make it final 13-4. There's less than 5 seconds to go. There's a major decision. Our team score right now. St. Vincent St. Mary 154.5. Perry 134.5. Padua 104.5. Crestwood 93.5. All right, championship match starting. Aaron Gessick Perry, Garrett Carter, St. Vincent St. Mary. Okay, there's a little bit of hand fighting. They're back to the middle of the match. Matt, a minute 30 to go, first period. No score. Gessick and Perry. Gessick from Perry, Carter from St. V. And we got injury time for Gessick. Blood time. Over on the third and fourth place match, Connor Nemec takes a 2-0 lead at the end of the first period. Fifth and sixth place match, Brett Bailey 4, Nick Farmer Norton 2, end of the first period. 6-2 now, Bailey. 2 seconds to go, first period. Okay, getting back to action here in the championship match. Aaron Gessick 0, Garrett Carter 0. A minute 12 to go, first period. We're tying up. And Gessick pushes Carter out of bounds. Okay, they're out on the edge line. There's just a lot of hand fighting going on. Back to the middle. 35 seconds to go, first period. Both the wrestlers just feeling each other out. And that's stalemate called. No score, 15 seconds to go, first period. They're back to the hand fighting. Gessick trying to control the head. At the end of the first period, no score. Carter's going to have choice. He's going to defer. And Gessick chooses bottom. Carter riding. Gessick trying to get up to his base. He does get to his feet. Carter tries to lift him and get him back to the mat. Can't do it. Gessick trying for hand control. There's a trip by Carter. They're back on the mat. Minute 40 to go, second period. Gessick back to his feet. Carter trips him. There's a switch attempt to escape. They're going to give Gessick an escape. 1-0. Gessick over Carter. Minute 30 to go, second period. Back to the middle of the mat, neutral position. Here's a dump attempt by Gessick. Nothing yet. Good hard whizzer by Carter. No points yet. They're right on the edge line. Gessick gets the leg. He's trying to pull him back in. Carter grabs the leg. No points yet. That whizzer's keeping the point from being awarded. And there it is. Gessick gets the takedown, up 3-0. 55 seconds to go, second period over Garrett Carter, St. V. St. Vincent St. Mary. 132-pound championship match. They're out of bounds. The third and fourth place match, Connor Nemec up 3-0 over Joey Bate. A minute 40 to go, third period. Brett Bailey, Southeast 7. Nick Farmer, Norton 4. In the fifth and sixth place match, 20 seconds to go, second period. Carter in the bottom position now. He's to his feet. Gessick trying to lift him, not able to, and there's an escape. 2-1 now. 30 seconds to go. Okay, 3-1, my bad. 30 seconds to go, second period. 3-1, Gesick over Carter. They're still on their feet. Edge of the mat now. Carter turning in. It's going to be the end of the second period. No, they call out of bounds first. 4 seconds to go. Okay, Aaron Gesick 3. From Perry, Garrett Carter, St. Vincent St. Mary 1. Carter chooses down position. Start of the third period. It's 4-2, Nemec over Bate in the third and fourth place match. A minute to go in the match. Okay, Carter's not able to get away yet. Gesick's got a cross-body ride in. Carter turned into him. He's back down to his butt. He's grabbing a leg. Gesick controlling with that cross-body ride. He's got the one boot in. He's trying to turn Simpson, nothing there. Minute 20 to go in the match. Gesick 3, Carter 1. We're tied at 7 in the 5th and 6th place match. Farmer, Norton, Bailey Southeast. Connor Nemec takes third place, 4-2 over Joey Bate from Jefferson area. Okay, Carter and Gesick's 3-1 Gesick, 1 minute to go. Carter's on the bottom. He hasn't really been able to do much. Gesick riding really tough. Still riding tough. Carter trying to get to his feet. He gets to his base. Now he's up. Turns in. Gesick brings it back down to the mat. Okay, there at the edge of the mat. Gesick still riding. 18 seconds to go. Out of bounds. See what the clock ends up at. 12 seconds to go. Aaron Gesick 3. Garrett Carter 1. Gesick has been riding this whole period out so far. All right, Carter stands up. Gesick throws in a leg. Carter up to his feet again. 7 seconds to go. Stalling caution on Gesick. There's our match. Aaron Gesick, 132-pound Alliance District champion. Garrett Carter, second place. 3-1 our final score. All right, the only match going on right now, in fact, it's over right now. 5th and 6th place match. Nick Farmer, Norton, over Brett Bailey, Southeast, 11-10. All right, that big match. All right, a championship match. Kaminsky and Skenesny should be a good one. Skenesny banging on the head already. He was the aggressor in their match last week in the sectional championship, and Kaminsky got the pin. Skenesny pushes Kaminsky out of bounds. Minute 45 to go, first period, no score. Skenesny banging on the head again. Kaminsky trying to tie him up. Minute 37 to go, no score. Skenesny pushing the pace. No score. Minute to go. Minute 10 to go, first period. Kaminsky and Skenesny. They're in the middle of the mat, neutral position. Skenesny banging on the head. There's a single leg. Skenesny goes to a double. Kaminsky takes him out of bounds. It's kind of a replay of what we had last week so far. Skenesny the aggressor. He's trying to get this takedown. Kaminsky, though, pushing Skenesny out. Skenesny turns back in, out of bounds. 40 seconds to go. First period, no score. Kaminsky, Padua, Skenesny, St. V. Now Skenesny tries another shot. There's a throw-by attempt by Skenesny. Nothing, out of bounds. 26 seconds to go. No score. Kaminsky and Skenesny, middle of the mat, neutral position. There's a double leg attempt by Skenesny. Blocked well by Kaminsky. Out of bounds. 7 seconds to go. First period, no score. Kaminsky, Padua, Skenesny, middle of the mat. That's going to be the end of the first period. No score. Kyle Kaminsky, Padua. Ryan Skenesny, St. Vincent St. Mary. Kaminsky is in the down position. Skenesny riding. And he just kicks him out. 1-0. Kaminsky over Skenesny. They're at the edge of the mat. Third and fourth place match. Zemedas Crestwood gets a pin over Frost. Now, championship match. Out of bounds again. Minute 35 to go. Second period. Kaminsky 1, Skenesny nothing. Okay, Skenesny banging on the head. There is a takedown attempt by Kaminsky. He almost gets it. Skenesny. There's 2. Takedown for Kaminsky to go up 3-0. With an unorthodox attempt, looked like some kind of version of a high crotch, but he got it done. Kaminsky 3, Skenesny nothing. A minute to go, second period. Okay, Skenesny on the bottom position. He's trying to get that escape. Front headlock for Kaminsky, and there's the escape. 3-1 now our score. Kaminsky over Skenesny. Now they're tying up. Shot attempt for Skenesny, blocked well by Kaminsky. Back to the middle. 29 seconds to go, second period. 3-1, Kaminsky over Skenesny. Neutral position. All right, 15 seconds to go in the period. Kaminsky pushes Skenesny out of bounds. In neutral position, 13 seconds to go. Second period. Coming to an end here. Okay, start of the third period. Kyle Kaminsky paddle with 3. Ryan Skenesny, St. Vincent St. Mary, nothing. Or 1, my bad. And Skenesny chooses down. Caution on Skenesny. Now there's a caution on Kaminsky. Skenesny on the bottom, minute 59 to go, third period. 3-1, Kaminsky has the lead. Skenesny tries to stand up. He sits out. And there he's away, 3-2. Now he's pushing the action again. He needs a takedown. 3-2, minute 45 to go. There's a shot attempt by Skenesny. They're doing some hand fighting, locking up. Skenesny pushing. All right, out of bounds, minute 22 to go. Kaminsky 3, Skenesny 2. Neutral position, third period. They tie up, Kaminsky. Skenesny tries a shot. And he gets the leg, but it seems like it's always on the edge of the mat when he gets in. Okay, 3-2, a minute 3 to go. Kaminsky over Skenesny. Kaminsky able to block Skenesny with the tie up. He's a little bit taller. We're going to call injury time for Kaminsky. Not major here. All right, they're coming back. Third period, Kaminsky 3, Skenesny 2, neutral position. See what the time comes out on. 52 seconds to go. Kaminsky able to block with the tie-up. Out of bounds. 40 seconds to go. Kaminsky trying to get into the legs. Skenesny, there's a caution on Kaminsky. 23 seconds left in the match. 3-2, Kaminsky over Skenesny. Tie up. There's a dump attempt. Skenesny in on a leg. They're at the edge of the mat. No point. Nothing. Out of bounds with 2 seconds to go. Wow. Look. With 2 seconds to go, Kaminsky up 3-2. It's going to take a miracle for Ryan Skenesny to win this match. Almost a takedown by Skenesny. Anthony Gary over arguing with the ref right now. All right. right, 2.4 seconds. Caution, Skenesny jumping the gun there. Now there's 1.9. Skenesny tries to shoot. Kaminsky blocks him off. That's going to be our match. Kyle Kaminsky, 3. Brian Skenesny, 2. All right, this championship match is a rematch of the PTC Championship, won in ultimate tiebreak by Zach Lake from Coventry. They're tied up right now. Both of these wrestlers, I really won't call them big upsets, but Lake beat Gibson 11-9 in their semifinal. Roble beat Dobbin 2-1. They're tied up. Out of bounds. Minute 30 to go, second period. Nagy from Alliance gets a takedown over Amato Talmadge in a 5th and 6th place match. No score in the championship match, minute 20 to go. Both these wrestlers know each other well. Okay, Lake gets, Roble down, gets the 2. He goes right on the attack for the pin. He's got a cradle, not locked up yet. 2-0, Lake over Roble. 45 seconds to go, first period, out of bounds. Lake's been on a mission this week. He beat Nagy by major, Gibson of St. V to get to where he's at. All right, 40 seconds to go. First period, Zach Lake 2, Nick Roble 0. Lake breaks him down flat to the mat. Roble sits out. Nagy drags him back. 16 seconds to go in the period. 13, 11. Clock keeps running. All right, 11 seconds to go. Lake 2, Roble 0. Alliance District Championship match. Lake breaks Roble down. Looks like he's going to ride the period out. And he does. No score in the Gibson-Dobbin match, second period. 2-0, Nagy over Amato in the 5th and 6th. Okay. Lake chooses down. Is instantly to seat. Roble kicks him out. 3-0. Lake over Roble. Lake Coventry. Roble Crestwood. Second period. 145-pound championship match. A lot of hand fighting. Out of bounds. Lake riding Roble, or no, they're in a neutral position. Lake 3, Roble 0, minute 30 to go, second period. In the middle of the mat, Lake gets an underhook. Roble grabs the wrist. All right, they're back to conventional tie-up. Now they're just feeling each other out. Lake tries a shot right at the edge of the mat, out of bounds. 51 seconds to go, second period. Zach Lake 3, Nick Roble 0. Blood time on Roble. No score in the Gibson-Dobbin match. We're 4-1. Spencer Nagy Alliance over Dan Amato Talmadge in the 5th and 6th place match. All right, we're 1-0 Gibson over Dobbin. We're getting back to action here in the championship match. Lake, Coventry 3, Roble, Crestwood 0. .48 seconds now. Roble gets in on the single. He's got it. Lake puts his leg in the middle. Got a whizzer. No points yet. Lake gets his leg out. Roble trying to pull him out back on the mat. Out of bounds. 26 seconds to go, second period. Lake over Roble, 3-0. Seven seconds to go in the period. Still in the neutral position. Out of bounds again. Dobbin taking injury time in a 3rd and 4th place match. All right, that's the end of the second period. Zach Lake 3. Nick Roble 0. Nagy up 4-1 over Amato Talmadge in the 5th and 6th place match. Dobbin up 3-1 over Gibson in the 3rd and 4th. Dobbin taking injury time. Roble in the down position. Losing the match 3-0 to Lake from Coventry. Start of the 3rd period. Lake picks him up, puts him back to the mat. Lake tries to throw in a boot. Roble sits on his butt. Got a minute 30 to go in the match. Lake 3, Roble 0. Lake riding real tough. Out of bounds. Minute 24 to go, 3rd period. Spencer Nagy wins the 5th and 6th place match. 4-2 over Dan Amato Talmadge. Still 3-0 here. Minute to go. Lake over Roble. Lake's riding real tough. I've been riding this whole period, the whole first minute. He's trying to cradle. They're right on the edge. Out of bounds. 55 seconds to go, 3rd period. Zach Lake 3. Nick Roble 0. Roble up to his feet. Lake takes him back to the mat. Roble back up to his feet. Lake has a half in. Roble breaks it. They're back to the edge of the mat. They're still on, though. Clock's still running. 40 seconds to go. 3-0. Lake over Roble. 34 seconds to go. Okay. Roble up. Lake puts him back down. Roble back up to his feet. Roble sits out. Lake's got the arm. Now he grabs an ankle. A trip. Lake riding really good. 19 seconds to go. He's got an arm. Getting a wrist. Tries a power half. It's going to be, they're less than 5 seconds to go. Zach Lake's going to be our 145-pound champion, Alliance District, by a 3-0 score over Nick Roble. All right, should be a good 52 final. Haneke, CVCA, Whistler, Howland. I know they wrestled once with, I think Whistler won 4-0 in the final at Wadsworth. Whistler in on a double leg. Haneke fighting it, trying to sprawl. Whistler trying to come out the back door. He does. Haneke grabs the leg, trips Whistler up. Gonna be a stalemate here. Yep. All right, no score. All right, no score still. Minute 20, minute 18 to go. First period, Haneke and Whistler, 152, championship, Alliance District. They're tied up in the middle. There's a sweep single by Haneke, or by Whistler. He trips Haneke, gets a takedown. 2-0 Whistler. Minute to go, first period. Okay, they're getting close to the edge here. 50 seconds to go. We're no score. Ben Canals, St. B, Christian Jackson Alliance in the third and fourth. Eric Fosnacht, 4. Colin Boswell, West Branch, 0 in the fifth and sixth. Out of bounds. 30 seconds to go, first period. Whistler 2, Haneke 0. Whistler breaks Haneke down. They're in the middle of the mat. Whistler riding real tough. 11 seconds to go in the period. First period. And that's going to be the first period score, 2-0. Whistler Howland over Haneke, CVCA, 152-pound championship. Ben Canals getting back points over in the third and fourth place match. A minute to go in the second period. He's got Jackson from Alliance on his back. Got a reverse half in. Okay, back to championship match. 2-0. Whistler over Haneke. They're in a neutral position. And Ben Canals gets the fall in the third and fourth place match over Christian Jackson Alliance. But still 2-0, a minute 20 to go. Second period. Whistler in on a leg, out of bounds. Caution on Haneke. Eric Fosnacht up 11-1 over Boswell West Branch in the fifth and sixth place match. We're in a neutral position here, championship, a minute 10 to go for second period. Whistler 2, Haneke 0. Back to the middle of the mat. Oh, ankle pick by Whistler, 2 points. Minute to go, second period. David Brian Whistler, Howland 4, Jeff Haneke, CVCA 0. Haneke on the bottom, a minute exactly to go, second period. Whistler riding real tough. Trying an arm bar. Haneke looking away. Whistler looks like he's attempting to try a tilt here. Haneke stays flat. 30 seconds go in the period. 4-0. Whistler over Haneke. Second period. Okay, 8 seconds to go. Whistler riding real tough. 4-0 over Haneke. Going into the third period, I think it's going to be Whistler's choice. And he chooses neutral. Haneke tries a shot. Whistler spins around. Takedown. Going to make it 6-0. Whistler over Haneke. Injury timeout for Haneke. Canals gets the pin in the third and fourth place match over Jackson. Alliance. And the fifth and sixth place match. Fosnot. Padua. Beats. Boswell, West Branch. Major decision, 11-1. Team scores: St. Vincent St. Mary 157.5, Perry 138.5, Padua 111.5, Crestwood 98.5, 99.5, Canfield 91.5. That's our top 5. Whistler up 6-0, riding on Haneke. Minute 40 to go, third period. Caution going to be on Haneke. Started a little bit too soon. Minute 41 to go, third period. Whistler breaks Haneke down. Haneke sits out. Whistler tried to bring him to the mat. They called out of bounds. Whistler was in a bad position there for just a second, out of bounds. Whistler up 6-0, minute 20 to go, third period, 152-pound championship match. Whistler breaks Haneke down. Haneke trying to get to his feet. He rolls. Whistler stops it. Haneke up. Whistler grabs an ankle, trips back to the mat. Minute to go. All right, 6-0. David Brian Whistler, Howland over Jeff Haneke. 44 seconds to go. They're starting Haneke in a down position. He tries a Granby roll. Whistler just kind of lets him go and grabs him again. Gets him right back to the mat. Trying an arm bar, Whistler is. He's long and lanky, and he uses that leverage well. Out of bounds, 23. 23 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go, third period. Whistler riding real tough on Haneke. 15 seconds to go. Haneke tries that Granby again. Whistler just rolls with him. Haneke up to his feet. Whistler breaks him down. There's a switch attempt. And that's going to be the match. Whistler 6, Haneke nothing in your 152-pound championship match.